Hello everyone, welcome to the today's session on Visual J Forex and today is the last day of the second week of the Visual J Forex course and before that I want to tell you something for the viewers that yesterday there was some problem in the test run of the strategy and that was the technical error, not with the problem with the strategy, but I will advise viewers to test run the same strategy, and those who are continuously watching the course they are capable of doing test running that strategy. So if you face any question by that way you will come to know how much successful you are in developing the strategy, and if you face any difficulties type in the comment box. I will answer that in my next video. Today I will show you how to develop a automated trading strategy using the indicator MACD. MACD is a famous indicator, though it is a lagging indicator, and it gives signal after trend has been materialized. But if you will combine it with another indicators, then you can get some good trading signals by following this indicator. So today though I will just use the single indicator, and when we will go into the advanced phase that I will show you same strategy with some modification, adding some another indicators, and to increase the performance and the profitability of strategy. So as we are in the beginners phase we will try with the simple ones first, and the next week I will introduce the new blocks to you, and after that the course strategy will be like this: 1 week for the introduction of blocks, use of blocks, and the next week will be followed by the practical sessions. So I will first make you familiar with the logic. We need a MACD indicator, and you will get it from the add indicator, momentum indicator sections. So generally the MACD works based on higher time frame. So I will use it on the 4 hourly time frame, the add. And the logic will be like this. So for those who use the MACD, they are aware, those not, I will explain little bit for them. So it has got the three things, first histogram and MACD line and the signal line. And the concept will be the histogram should move from negative to positive size for the buy trade, and the MACD line should cross over the signal line, MACD signal line, and the vice versa for sell trade. For MACD line should cross over the MACD signal line, and histogram should move from positive level to negative level. So this way strategy will open a buy trade, and with that we will define the values range of the MACD as well. So MACD line should be above the 0.1 level. The crossover should occur that above those levels 0.1, and for sale for the buy MACD line should be below 0.1, so minus 0.1. So this way when crossover will happen below that line for the buy trade, and for the sell trade crossover should happen above 0.1 level. So then only, and with that histogram logic, then only strategy will open a buy trade. Hope you understood the concept. Crossover, MACD range, and then histograms range. So three things we are combining from the one indicator of MACD, and the time frame is 4 hours, and the instrument is USD JPY. So let's begin. Now initially we need a 3 blocks, 1, 2 and 3, and then as we will need to compare the two values, previous values and compare value current values, so two MACD blocks. You will get it in MA section as MACD's full form is moving averages convergence divergence. So let's begin. First we will define the position amount. Open position amount should be 0, 1 trade per instrument, and then candle period, on candle, last bid candle, candle period. Okay. Then 4 hourly, 4 hours. Then candle instrument. Candle instrument, and the instrument is USD JPY. Now we will define the values in the MACD blocks. And here we will need to use the shift as we want the values for previous candle. First change the default instrument to USD JPY. USD JPY, and the period to 4 hours. Done. And then output values, we will change the naming of the variable, so it will be easy for to identify MACD previous, because I will move shift to 1. So here I will move shift to 1. So it will check previous candles values as well. MACD signal as also MACD signal previous. P for short form for the previous. Save, and then MACD histogram will also for the previous. Save. Here change the instrument. USD JPY. Here it is, and period to 4 hours. To make your work easy, you can simply drag the same variables from other side. That times what happens, names will not be clear visible on the first side. So for that purpose only I keep the naming this way. So as you watch, it will be clear for you. You can easily check out the names of the instrument. Here we will see MACD current means C, and then 0. Similarly, MACD MACD signal C. Then here I will change MACD histogram C current and start value 0 and save. Now we will need a multiple action block. You will get that in the component section. Click on component, then on logical, and then multiple action. With that, for the logic, we will need a if block. Three, four, I will keep at one go. Done. Now logic is like this. MACD histogram should move from negative to positive value. So for the previous candle, previous histogram should be below 0. Means should be below 0 means in the negative, and greater than 0 means positive. This way we will define the histogram. And next we will need MACD's value, that we will define by current value. It should be, for the by crossover, should be below minus 1, minus 0.1, minus 0.1, and here 0 and 0. And then crossover. Crossover should be for by signal. So MACD current 1 should be above MACD signal line. MACD current line. I will tell you while joining the blocks. First I am just filling the indicators. Now see, first strategy will check the histogram's value. First it should be below 0 for the previous candle. Now here, sorry, I kept it MACD previous as well. Here we need a MACD current. Histogram current. Done. And MACD histogram previous should be first input less than second input, should be below 0, means that will be in the negative, and the currently it should be above 0. So there should be transition from negative to positive. And for crossovers, next strategy will check MACD current value should be below minus 0.1. First input should be less than second. And then it will look for a crossover. And now we need a pending, open at market blocks. Here. To make work easier, what I will do, as we need exact opposite logic for the sell side, I will copy the blocks. Copy and paste here. Copy, paste. All 4 blocks I will copy paste here. Done. Now exact opposite logic. As buy side we have given buy side we have given MACD histogram previous should be below 0. Now for sell side it should be above 0. It should be in the positive and then it will move to the negative. MACD histogram. So I will rearrange the block. Should be greater than 0 and current value should be below 0. Yes, it is right. Should be below 0. First input less than second input. And then it will check for the MACD's value. Here now I will need to change the value. For sell side it should be above 0.1 positive. 0.1. Let me check one. Here it is right. Should be greater than. And then MACD current value should be below MACD signal line. Now change the command in the open at market block. MACD current should be greater than MACD signal for buy and exactly opposite for sell. MACD current should be below MACD signal for sell. Now sell. Rest of the things we will keep it is just instrument, as instrument is the Euro USD. So change it to USD JPY. Done. Stop loss 25, take profit 50. Yes. And trade amount as it is. So viewers can modify these things as per their wishes, means values. Logic, if they find it profitable, then it will be good for them. If not, developing strategy is just like doing the experiments. Several times you will need to add, remove something, some logics. Then only after trying several times you can be able to make some good strategy, profitable strategy. I will save it now. MACD. Save. Okay, now I will export the file for the test run in the Java format. I will save it on the desktop so it will be easy for me to import and save. strategy section, click on view, check the box of strategy, then strategies will be available. So I will remove some strategies from here to make space. Desktop and the MACD open. Okay, now I will compile it first. Right click on it and then click on compile. Compiling a MACD, and yes, compilation successful. So at the moment there are no errors, and then test. Click on the option test. Instrument we will change to USD JPY. Okay. Then visual made, and then previous week. So I don't want to take more time, so I will just test it for the period of 1 week only. We will change time to 4 hours and then run. Something problem is there. What happened? Let us check the error message. Could not load bar for instrument. Yes. Let me try it again. Instruments. Remove all. Okay, then I will add the instrument, add and USD and then USD JPY. Okay, so let us check previous month and then click on test. Yes, test run started. Let me check the visual things. Click on all the blocks. So when strategy will open the trade, that time it will be visible for us. Yes, strategy has opened the trade, and let me check it is buy, and the stop loss got hit. So if it do not work properly, we will need to add some more things. We will need to change the logic. So that's all about trial and errors. But aim is to make some profitable strategies by experimenting so many things. So that's why I'm telling you different logics, different indicators, so that whichever you like, you can combine that. Again, stop loss got hit. Two stop loss. Strategy has opened the two trades, and both trades have closed in loss for the last month. Let us check it out for the previous 3 months whether it works. Otherwise, what we will do, we will add some more previous month and then previous 3 months. You can try test run yourself as well, and check the profitability of the strategy. The strategy should be profitable in the long run. That's why, otherwise, we will need to add some more indicators because the MACD in itself so many times do not show that much impressive result. So we can add some more indicators if it is not profitable, and that will do when we will begin our advanced strategy developing course. I will just test run for it month of March. Let us see how it works in March. One week finished. So strategy didn't open any trade in the first week of the March. And the thing is that you can notice today's logic is that means already it is opening a less trade, and if all the trades will go in loss, so that is a no use of using this logic. So that's why I'm test running it for another month. If works that way, so we will need to think over it and we will need to add some more. That's how you will need to plan your strategy, and it's all about the test running and checking the profitability of strategy. That's why you need a lot of effort to find a profitable strategy. 2 weeks finished, no trade it. Third week. Third week finished and no trade. So yes, now it has opened a trade and I believe stop loss got hit. What was the trade? Yes, buy and stop loss. Second it has closed, and then second trade it has closed in profit. So one loss, one profit. This is the last week of the month. Now I will stop here. So you try friends, test run yourself, because another 5 minutes you will need to wait for the second month. March, April, May already we have tested. So let us wait for the 5 minutes. Yes, second, I believe it has opened a sale trade. Stop loss got hit. So one profit, two loss. First week of April finished. So when we will finish with the April, we will get the 3 months result. So uh, things like works like this. The thing which you find very good on chart, that may not work well in the strategy when you will put the same logic on visual j forex. Sometimes because strategy is automated, computer works automatically. What you will give the logic, accordingly it will open a trade. That's why sometimes a very simple logics will create a magic, and sometimes a very good logic even fail. So my purpose is to make viewer familiar with all kinds of. So here now I will stop here, and before that, so 50,000 was the initial deposit. Finished deposit is the 49 $1, hardly 50 cent loss. Now let us check. It has opened the three positions and the one two loss, one profit, and then value. These are the results. And if somebody wants to test run the yesterday strategy, let me check where it is. I will show one more time as well. Woody pivot was the yesterday strategy, and then I will test run it for the 1 month, because compilation successful, and then I will test run it. Test. I will change the instrument, remove all, and then add. That is the actual problem. Again the same thing it happening. So whenever I am clicking on the Woody pivot, so I believe Bollinger Band example strategy also has got that indicator. So that's why the problem. So let me remove it first. And then I will try to test run the strategy. Test. Visual mode, instrument, remove all, and then add. USDJPY was the instrument, and then add. Then I will go for the previous month and then test run. The yesterday time period was for the, let me check the layers. Yes, all I have ticked in. So it should show whenever it will open the yes. It has opened the trade, and the trade side was of sale, and then buy. Stop loss got hit. Second, I believe this is the sale again, and take profit got hit. So one loss, one profit. Now here it's a buy, stop loss got hit. Yes, end of the test run. Woody pivot strategy report first JP1, and we have got a small loss. It has opened a 3 trade and 1 in profit, 2 in loss. So this is the test run for the 1 month, and this way our course will progress on. We will need to keep doing trial and errors, and then only we will get the good strategy and in the end. So that's it for the day, friends. I wish all my friends a profitable week ahead. And as today is the last day of the week, I can only say profitable day ahead. And yesterday we have got the data release as well. Happy weekend to all of you. Thank you for watching and subscribe to our channel Lucascopy Webinars. I hope you enjoyed the webinar. Thank you all.